Hello my friends, I'm Anna and welcome to your class today. Welcome to my channel. If you still don't subscribe me, then make sure to subscribe to my channel. Also check out my virtual studio with many full-length classes on demand. The link is in the description box below. And today all you need is a mat, yourself, and that's it. So let's get started. We're just gonna turn around on our backs. Place your feet down, keep a soft bend in your knees, and you can place your hands just on your pelvis. Maybe you want to form a little diamond, a little triangle, then find a little gap under your lower back and press your ribs, the back of your ribs, of your rib cage down into the mat. Good, relax the shoulders and then take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, can you press your lower back into the mat by scooping the pelvis up and tilting it back? Good. And then inhale, you tilt it back forward, open up the gap, a nice tiny little arch. And then as you exhale, back towards the mat. Good. So we're just tipping the pelvis forward and back. Good. Just to warm up. If you need to warm up a bit longer, please go ahead. Do whatever you need to. Also modify whenever you have to. Let's go for one more. And we find our neutral position. So just a tiny little gap under your lower back. Good. Now let's just stretch the left leg out. Keep the right knee bent. The right foot stays on the mat. And we bring both hands back behind the head. Now we're gonna exhale. We're gonna start curling up head, neck, and shoulders by keeping the little gap under the lower back. So instead of tipping the pelvis, you keep it super still and you just round your upper spine, the thoracic spine, ribs to hip connection. And then inhale, lower the head down. Exhale, curl up. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, a little plumb between chin and chest. Inhale, lower. Exhale, curl. Good. Inhale, lower. And every time you exhale, really squeeze the abdominals as much as you can towards your back by keeping a tiny little gap under your lower back. So you really have to use the abdominals to curl up instead of the neck or the pelvis. It's really the center that's working. Let's go for 2 and 1. And then lower the head. Good. Then on the next exhalation, you're gonna curl up, lift that left leg, bring it into tabletop. Good. Now maybe the lower back is pressing just tiny little bit into the mat, just a tiny little bit. And then as you inhale, reach the leg forward, tip it down towards the floor and lower your head down. Again, we exhale, we curl up, lift the leg, bring it into tabletop, and then inhale, bring it back down. Exhale, curl. Good. Make sure that your weight is still even out. Pelvis, hip bones, everything on one line. We have 6 and 5, 4, last 3, just 2, 1, exhale, curl, and we release. Okay, let's go straight to the other side. Place the left foot on top of the mat, hands stay back behind your head, right leg is stretched out forward, little gap under the lower back, chest is sinking deep down into the mat. Exhale, just start curling up head, neck, and shoulders. Keep the right leg still on the mat, and inhale, we lower. Exhale, curl, ribs to hip, and a little plumb between chin and chest. Good. How far can you lift without changing the position in your pelvis? Good. And really lifting through the abs. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, keep the elbows wide, shoulders down, and 2, and 1, and release. Good. Now the right leg is gonna lift straight into tabletop. As we exhale, we curl up, lift it up into tabletop, and then inhale, extend and lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Good. Try to keep the little gap under the lower back. Just keep it neutral. We have 6 and 5, elbows wide. 4, 3, 2, just one more. Exhale, curl, and then release. Good. Now place both feet down. Can you bring both legs into tabletop? Exhale, curl up, head, neck, and shoulders. And then draw your knees towards your chest and place your hands just on top of on your ankles, on your shins. Good. Now, as you exhale, stretch the legs, the arms out into opposite direction, and then circle the arms back and bring them back on top of your shins. Double leg stretch. Exhale and inhale. Good. Now, as you keep stretching the legs out, make sure that your lower back presses a little bit more into the mat. So we are imprinting. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle the arms back and lower the head down. Well done. Good. Now let's place the feet down, hands come back behind the head. We exhale, we curl up, float one leg into tabletop, then the other leg. Now can you stretch both legs out, little press from the lower back onto the mat, just a tiny little imprint. And then from here, we're just gonna open the legs to the side. We close and we scissor. And we open, we close, and we scissor. Beautiful. Try to keep the 45-degree angle. Good. Keep breathing as it gets harder. Let's go 5. Keep the head up. 4. Good. Last 3, you can do it. I'm struggling here too. Just 2 more. Scissor, open, close, final one. And just one more, open, close, bend the knees, and release. Perfect. Really tough, this one. Good. Let's turn around to one side, come all the way up into all fours. Hands underneath your shoulder, knees underneath your hip. And then can you just step your right leg out, tuck your toes under, the left leg as well. And then instead of reaching your booty up, can you lower it down? Nice, beautiful plank. Push the hands into the mat so the shoulders lift and they're engaged here. Good. Then squeeze the navel in, core abdominals towards the spine, towards the ceiling. Bend the knees as you hinge back and come forward. Exhale, hinge. Keep the bum low. Perfect, that's it. Good, we're hinging here through the knees, through the hip, by activating our deep core muscles. Let's go for 5. 4, keep it low for me. Last 3, just bend and stretch your knees. And 2, good. Just 1. And come back, place the knees down. Have a tiny little rest. Good. Now we're gonna try the same, but with a little twist. So we focus a little bit more on the obliques. Come back into your all-fours position. Step one leg out, then the other. Now we're gonna twist just the lower spine towards the left. Keep the hands underneath your shoulders. The upper body stays straight. And then from here, just bend the knees. Exhale, come back up. And again, we bend and stretch. We stay on the same side. You keep the hip low. Good. Exhale, bend. Inhale, come back up. Keep the upper body straight. Just your lower body is twisted. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. We twist back, we place the knees down. We have a quick little reset. If you need to shake out your wrist, go ahead. And then we're gonna finish with the other side. Hands placing down, step your legs out, lower the bum down. And can you squeeze your abdominals in? Good. Now can you just twist your lower body a little bit? Now to the opposite direction. Hands, arms pushing away. And then exhale, bend. Inhale, come up. We bend and we come up. Beautiful. As it gets harder, keep breathing. Keep focusing on your form, on your alignment. Can you squeeze your core as much as you can in? Let's go for 4, 3. Keep the hip low. 2, 1. And twist back. Knees underneath your hip, hands stay underneath your shoulder. Inhale, go for a nice little opening and tiny little arch, shoulders pressing down, hip stays above your knees, navel stays engaged, and then as you exhale, round your spine. Good. And just 2 more. Inhale, open, exhale, round. Last one. And we round. Perfect. And then come back into neutral. Sit back on your heels, shake out your wrists, your hands, and you're done. That's it for today, you guys. Amazing job. I hope you feel a little fire in your center, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.